Nothing is void of God. His work is everywhere. He's full of himself, meaning everything actually has always been the epitome as well as the representation of God, as well as God's character, integrity, morality, virtue, greatness, authenticity, and other virtues are also always ingrained and associated and related to and within everything that there is in the world, and not just ourselves, not just the human beings, living organisms, and animals, but also the whole natural world, as well as all of its elements, compositions, creations, combinations are all works of God and of the universe in one way or another. So everything is and has God about and inside of itself in one way or another. Without God, everything cannot be everything. Everything cannot even exist with its absolute character, integrity, morality, sovereignty, distinction, individuality. If it's not God work, if it's unrelated, detached, disconnected from the presence as well as from the influence of God in one way or another. So nothing in that sense can be considered to be disconnected, isolated, alienated, or void from or of God. Everything is His work and He's going to create everything. And God has been primarily, essentially, fundamentally responsible for everything's creation, development, progress, learning, enhancement in the world. His work is going to be everywhere, full of Himself, full of His own character, distinction in one way or another. And that's what makes God so good, moral, ethical, authentic, trustworthy all the time, that we all put our faith, trust, belief, character upon God all the time, and we don't live without Him. But then again, modern society has been taken over by atheism, nihilism, dictatorship, ignorance, and other bad behaviors, practices, and actions that fundamentally have destroyed us, wrecked our mindset, and deteriorated ourselves, degraded our faith, and obviously degenerated our qualities, virtues, talents, etc. either. So that's how this works. Nihilism, ignorance, dictatorship have all taken over the modern society as well as its people, and the idea of God is somehow fading away from all of us because religion has been politicized and everyone's losing faith in religion. Everyone's becoming material, objective, and seeking, desiring possession, validation, approval, attention all the time in both reality, real life, as well as upon social media, on Instagram, in one way or another. So nothing is word of God in that sense. We are also the works and the results and the consequences of God. Everything has God represented, epitomized in it. God makes everything possible as well as its existence, quality, virtue, a reaction, fundamentality. So everything becomes possible because of God. God makes everything possible, virtue, quality, action possible in one way or another. So